Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you are well and having a tremendous day. It is Tuesday, the 8th of December, 2020. We are coming to the festive season, the end of the year, the end of a crazy year. And I want to welcome you to day 18, Leadership, Coaching and Mentorship. Now, actually, one of the things I decided to do today is obviously here in the Passion to Succeed, Accelerating Your Network Marketing Success community. We've got a real good vibe. We've obviously got the 7-day training. We've got a 12-day video training. And we've got this 30-day free live videos to expand your potential and explode your network marketing business now and in the future. And I'm absolutely loving them. A video a day inspires me, and I really do believe from the feedback it's really having a positive impact on you guys as well. So today, actually the second time in our obviously so far 18 days, actually we're streaming just outside of this group as well. We're going to be streaming into another community that I have a lot of passion with, which is the Vista Group Togetherness community. So really super excited to be sharing day 18 with you. And this is really fundamental because in network marketing, this is the skill, the mindset that you really need to embrace, learn, develop, grow, always be a student, because actually this is what enables you to build a residual income. And it's all about leadership, mentorship and coaching. So I'm going to talk about them 3 areas of business today. I'm going to share some stuff with you, but then over the next 5 days, even over the next 5, maybe 6 days, we're really going to chunk it down into learning how to become 100% success-based high-performance coaching network marketing. If you could guarantee the success of your team with clear clarity, confidence, and communication, how much would that be worth to you to be able to really deliver 100% success, confidence to your team? So we're going to be talking about that over the next 5, maybe 6 days. So today really is about leadership, coaching, and mentorship. So for those of you in the Passion to Succeed, Accelerating Your Success community, it's day 18. For those of you on the Passion to Succeed page, or even in the Vista Group community, this will be the second time you are seeing one of these lives. So good afternoon to you all. I'm just going to open up on my phone so I can see the names of everybody communicating, because if you're here for the first time, for some reason, StreamYard. Hey Kerry, hey Angelique, great to see you. Hope the weather in Holland is super cool. Hey Ria, hey Kerry. Okay, good to see you, Rob. So stay tuned, guys. I want to talk to you about leadership, coaching and mentorship. Firstly, leadership is really important because it sits at the foundation of our coaching and mentorship. And then I really want to give you an insight into what the difference between coaching and mentorship is. Because actually in network marketing, we cross-pollinate the both to get high performance. We often hear about life coaches and mentoring programs, but actually in network marketing, you have to be a collaboration of a coach and a mentor. So I'm going to talk to you about that. So we need to really identify the key differences about being a coach and a mentor, and then give you the insights of bringing them together and just sharing what your philosophy should be to show up, dress up, and be present in your coaching skills on a daily basis. So firstly, leadership is really important. And I'm not really going to go too much into leadership other than say this: a leader of one is a leader of many. If you're unable to lead one, you'll never lead any. And this is something that's really sat at the foundations of my desire to become good enough to help and support other people succeed. My focus to lead the way, because actually it's something my mum said to me many years ago. And for those of you tuning in every day, you'll know I often talk about my mum as my mentor. And I remember her saying to me, people pay far more attention to what you do rather than what you say. Talk is cheap, we often hear. You've got to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. So leadership is about leadership in our industry is about blazing a trail and creating a path of success to success for others to willingly follow. I'll repeat that. leadership in our industry is based on blazing a trail to success and creating a path for others to willingly follow. And that's what leadership is. If you're unable to lead one, you'll never lead any. So you need to lead yourself. And this is about really getting the foundations right. If you think about everything we've talked about over the previous 17 days, mindset, goal setting, planning, focus, really positioning ourselves to, raise our game, step out of our comfort zone and take the next step on the run of the ladder. So really, really super excited about this. Love this contribution. So I've had my hair cut, got a shirt on and feeling good. So leadership is really about you taking them steps. To know and to avoid doing this, to never really know at all. So to be able to mentor and coach collectively, we really need to be walking the walk. We need to be blazing that trail, because people will pay more attention to what you do rather than what you say. So if you can lead yourself through making the right decisions, through setting strong goals, through getting excited, through personally developing. We talked about rowing the boat, right? And through, developing your team by promoting product and opportunity at every opportunity, you're really going to get into the groove. And when you're doing something, we talked about arming yourself. When you're focused on arming yourself, you create this vibe, this flow. And when you're in flow, things flow back to you. When you focus on contribution, things flow back to you. It's often about this mindset of focus on the journey, do it because you love it. At the end of each day, hand on your heart, look in the mirror and say, I have accomplished my goals. The compound effect of doing that persistently and consistently will develop a vibe that will attract your tribe. And therefore, you're then going to start to experience the fact that you get to lead others and coach and mentor them to succeed through your experiences, through your stories of overcoming adversity, through hitting that challenge but finding a way to go through it, under it, or over it. And I think that's really, really important. Remember, desire rather than ability determines your results. So leadership sits at the foundation of being a great network marketing coach. Okay, that is the key. People talk, they love to do trainings, but actually, unless you're actually feet on the street, you can bring that value and it's really welcomed. Everybody is the sum of a team, and it's the collective, all of us, that empowers every one of us to succeed, and everyone brings their magic. But you really want to coach and mentor success, then leadership is at the foundation of everything great you will always do in this business and in life. And we're all leaders, by the way. So let's look at the difference between coaching and mentorship. So coaching, we often hear, aren't we, life, I'm a life coach. Fan clipping-tastic, well done, great qualification. And, life coaches really do have a positive influence on people around the world. But actually, to be a successful coach is really about, it's non-directive. In fact, you're not directing people. You're not telling people what to do. It's all about asking them for them to tell you what the results are. So being a life coach or a coach is about non-directive communication. You avoid telling people what to do. You're asking them questions that leads them to say the right things, to answer the question and actually tell you what it is they need to do to take the next step. Now, there's a power here in life coaching. Okay, this is really important, because remember, I'm not saying don't be a coach and don't be a mentor. I'm saying you need to amalgamate both together. So I'm going to try and keep that as simple as possible. So as a coach, it's about enhancing people's awareness in the possibilities. It's about enhancing their awareness that they already have it within them to make them decisions. It's almost being somebody to ask the questions to lead them in the right direction. So yes, this is great, because here's the fascinating thing in life. When we say it, it may be true. When they say it, it's true. And this is the importance of, this coaching non-directive way, is to ask people the right questions so they can make the right decisions and actually tell you the course of action they need to take to go from A to B. So it's really, really important, and that's a skill, and it develops over time through actually showing up, dressing up, and having conversations with people. Right? It's just about what is the biggest thing when I talk to people that I have the pleasure of working with, mentoring, coaching, and supporting every day in my business. I often talk about, look, just let's strip all of the fluffy stuff out of the way. And what sits at the foundation of being a great coach is giving a damn about other people's success, genuinely and authentically caring about helping and supporting people succeed. And this is something that I love with a passion. Like, I actually have no idea sometimes, what is important to me from what am I getting out of this vibe? I have my goals, I have my law of attraction, I have my expectations of the future and living, the dream lifestyle. I live the dreams I had whilst working for the dreams I have. But actually, that isn't my focus. Making money is a great goal, but it shouldn't be the first. Helping and supporting other people succeed should be your first goal. And that's how you will really grow your success in network marketing. So coaching is really, really important. But when you strip it all down to the bare basics, the foundations of this is caring enough about people to help and support them succeed. That's it. And the business isn't rocket science. We promote products, we promote opportunities. Speak to absolutely everyone you can and help and support people overcome challenges side by side. We don't, just register people into our network marketing business and hope they swim. We register them and we go through a system of building relationships with them. And we're going to go through some real super cool coaching stuff over the next 5 to 6 days. So if you're not in the Passion to Succeed, Accelerating Your Network Marketing Success community, and you're watching this live on the Passion to Succeed page, make sure you come and join. There's some questions to join. We have group rules. There is a 7-day training. We're on day 18. So, you will want to maybe jump on that. That's fantastic, Angelique. We set a challenge yesterday for people to talk about 10 people about promoting products and opportunity. Really, really great. So I'm seeing the things coming a little bit late. So if you're watching live, make sure you are saying hello. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. For those of you, in different countries around the world, make sure you let us know where you're from. Invite your team to come and learn, develop, and grow so they can explode their business in 2021. So coaching is very much about being non-directive. It's about asking the questions, enhancing awareness, and really being there to help and support people. Mentorship is about giving advice and guiding people. So it's more directive. Mentorship is more directive. It's about sharing experiences. And we've talked about this already before, which I'll come to in a moment. But mentorship is really the other opposite of the spectrum. Coaching is about non-directive. Mentorship is about being directive. And this is why you must amalgamate the both to be a successful networking marketing coach in this industry. Now, remember, strip it all away. You just got to give a damn about helping and supporting other people to succeed. And if you lead from your heart, these skills are naturally going to be developed. So if you're brand new to the industry, brand new to the business, and look, I'm talking about stuff that I've learned over the last 17 to 19 years. But you know what? What my immediate success was based on energy, excitement, and expectation, and my desire to work hard and help and support other people get off to a great start and guide them, make them aware, ask them questions about what's important to them, what are they willing to do, and just like questions are the answers. We've talked about questions being the answers, but then giving them advice. So when someone joins your network marketing business, actually it's not about chucking them in and hoping they will swim. It's about building a relationship with them, showing a genuine interest to discover what truly matters to them, and then give them structure on what they need to do first, and doing it with the let's do this mindset. Here's the thing, and I talk about this a lot. Everyone that you bring into the business, some will join your business for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. And there's a very strong possibility with some of your team members that you bring in, like maybe someone you signed up today, you could end up succeeding and traveling the world with this individual or couple for the rest of your life. So why not spend the time building, I'll come to that then, Tracy, hang on a sec. Why not spend the time building a friendship, a relationship, and actually showing a genuine interest in people, their life, and what really matters to them? Okay, so that's really, really important. So the difference between coaching and mentoring, coaching is about non-directive communication. So you're not telling people what to do. Tracy, I think you're jumping on a little bit late. You've maybe missed this. Coaching is about enhancing awareness. It's about asking questions so people coach themselves. They come up with the answers, because when we say it, maybe it's true. When they say it, it's 100% true. So that's where we're bringing coaching and mentorship together. Coaching's non-directive. Mentorship is being directive, where you're telling people to do. You're giving them the tracks to run on. You're showing them what they need to be doing. They come in with a goal. You find that goal out, which is about questions and discovery. And this is where coaching and mentorship starts. If you're unable to find out what matters to people or what they want to achieve, how are you going to help and support them? If people come into the business and they don't really know what they want to achieve, ask the questions and share with them what's possible, so that they can start to believe and dream and become confident. But coaching non-directive, mentorship directive, you need to amalgamate the both together, because bottom line, as a network marketing coach, our responsibility is to inspire people to believe in the possibilities that lie within them, around them, before them. Our responsibility is to inspire people to do things today that they wouldn't have done yesterday. Our responsibility as a network marketing coach is to inspire people into action. And, we talked about a few things over the previous days. One of the lives that we did, we talked about hey, Tracy, hope you're cool. Hey, Danny. One of the things we talked about on one of our days was facts tell, stories sell. Now, this is as relevant in recruiting as it is in coaching. Facts tell, stories sell. Inspirational stories where somebody has overcome the same challenge. And this is where, experience and communicating and working with people and going through challenges yourself, your own stories of overcoming that challenge to remove one of the biggest things for me when I first got in the industry was all this goal setting malarkey's mumbo jumbo. When I removed that, I have a story to share with people that I was exactly the same about goal setting being like away with the fairies, right? But it's not true. Same thing with planning. Same thing with personal development, same thing with nearly quitting in my first 3 months. God, can you imagine what my life would be if I quit network marketing on that third month when I literally had a tantrum and thought, but I never. So I've got that story of overcoming adversity, and you will have them too by being a leader of one in order to be a leader of many. Set your goals, get your plan, blaze a trail, be committed to your goal. This is the time of year where it's time to step up, right? So our responsibility as a network marketing coach is to inspire. It's to use stories. Facts tell, stories sell. It's also, if you remember, we also had a day where we were talking about feel, felt, found. I understand how you feel. I felt the same. But what I found was if I did X, Y, and Z, it delivered these results. So you're using that to have empathy and to associate with people in order to uplift them, because our responsibility is to be the wind beneath the wings. People's biggest supporters, their biggest challengers, and there to take the steps side by side with a let's do this philosophy. So leadership is at the foundation. Coaching and mentorship, we bring them back together because it is about asking questions, but it's also about being directive and having accountability. Saying to people, you trusted me to join the business, trust me now. Anyway, we're going to have some really great trainings over the next few days. What I want you guys to do is maybe pop some posts up. I'm going to put a poll up in the group actually, and in the group I want you to, or some questions, I want you to comment the biggest challenge you come across, because I'm going to debunk and help you coach every single scenario that you've ever had thrown at you. Objection, challenge, excuse, reason, whatever BS people want to dress it up as. I want you to come at me with absolutely everything, and I'm going to show you how to coach success. I hope that really, really helps. And look, the reason why I'm that confident is because everything that I've gone through over the last 17 to 19 years is exactly the same as what I'm going to go through, and exactly the same as what you're going to go through. And I have some experience. I am learning. I am still growing. I'm still personally developing. I'm still listening to audios and manifestation and reading books and doing podcast shows and stuff like that. So, how we, learn how we change is how we succeed, right? But what I've learned so far can help you build a 50-50 plus 55 plus million business for sure. Okay, so we need to be the wind beneath the wings. It leaves me to finish on this. And this is all about being there. You've got to dress up, show up, and be there. Hi, Rick. Hope you are cool. So I'm guessing you guys can see this. So this is I don't even know, it's a quadrant. That's what it's called. And this is the coaching quadrant. Okay. So we'll write it up here. Coaching. If I can spell quadrant, not that you guys may be able to see, I believe that's right. I'm going to be really super proud of myself. My grammar, my daughter takes the mickey out of. My friend that actually proofread all of my free books. Always takes a mickey out of my grammar. So this is the coaching quadrant. Everybody in our business will go through this, and you need to be aware of it as a coach and a mentor, and you need to be aware of it as a leader, because you need to be there. Never miss that call. People need you. They join the business. The number one reason people join this business is because they trust you. And that is something that you have as a magic card, like almost like a joker card, if that's the correct terminology, where you can use that. Look, you trusted me to join the business. Trust me now. I'm dedicated to your success. I'll never lead you in the right direction. Make sure that's true. Okay. So we have the quadrant of coaching, and we start off. Okay, this is where everyone starts off. UI. Unconsciously incompetent. Everyone that joins our business joins this business with a level of unconscious incompetency. We don't know that we're no good. And this is where coaching, leadership, and mentorship is. This is where you discover relationships with people. You're very directive. You're, let's do this together. You build them a plan, a daily method of operation, and you speak to them every day to see how have you got on with that. Here's the thing, people sign people up and don't speak to them for a week. Why would you do that? People need you. They need that attention. So actually, setting people up and saying to people, look, we're going to speak every day because I'm going to help and support you launch your business, learn some new skills, and become completely independent so you can reach every goal, dream, and ambition. And that's where you need to be here, because when people are unconsciously incompetent, okay, they don't really know what they're doing. But then the crazy thing is the next step from here on the coaching quadrant is consciously incompetent. Now this can happen quite quickly, sometimes within the first 2 to 3 weeks. And this is where people start to realize they haven't got a flipping clue, right? And this is where actually the motivational dip, and we'll probably talk about that another day, I don't know, but the motivational dip usually can happen anywhere between month 1 and month 3. And this is where people have a motivational dip, where they question, is it worth it? Where they've had the good days, they're hitting the obstacles and the challenges that we all go through, and it's is it worth it? You need to be there. You need to have built this relationship so this truth can come out and you can have a conversation. Look, I'm talking quite a lot. I hope this is really clear, but actually I want you to understand that this is all about caring about people's success, dressing up, showing up, and building a genuine relationship with people, being the wind beneath their wings, and exciting people, inspiring people about the possibilities. So you've got unconsciously incompetent, consciously incompetent, and then I want my color coordination. It's a bit OCD, I know. And then we have consciously competent. This is where you're looking to get people. You can see there's still a 4th spot, but this is the magic. As a coach, as a leader, as a mentor, as a network marketing success coach, your mission is to walk people through this unconscious incompetence, conscious incompetence, to consciously competent. They know what they're doing, they know how to do it, and they're doing it with fun, passion, and purpose. Okay, and this is where we coach this. And it's very, very simple, but it's about being there, and it's about taking the steps with people, guiding them, coaching them, mentoring them, caring about them. It's facts tell, stories sell. Sharing your stories to inspire them that it's okay, you went through that too. This feel, felt, found vibe to get a message across. Now, the next step on this quadrant is where people become unconsciously competent. And this is actually where everybody will get. And at this point, it comes to a famous thing, but guess who said it to me? My mum. And she, as my mentor, she said to me, son, sometimes you've got to get in the lift and go back down to the ground floor. And what I mean by that is we become unconsciously competent. We personally develop, we keep growing. And actually, I'm not saying we forget, but we become unconsciously competent about,
You know, why are we good? How can we just recruit people like that? What? And we kind of think, well, why can't other people do it? Because we just do it. You know, why can't other people recruit people like that? And we become unconsciously competent. We just think, oh, it's just a numbers game. And it is. However, sometimes you've got to get in the lift and come back to the ground floor and focus on being consciously competent, what you're doing, why it's working for you, how you're doing it, why is it working for you and not working for others, how can you guide other people to do what you do. And this is where a duplicatable system is absolutely massively essential. So look, 25 minutes live today. Hope that has been of interest to you. Day 18 leadership and coaching versus mentorship. The amalgamation of being 100% network marketing success coach is really based upon, you know, amalgamating mentoring and coaching as one. But look, you learn by doing, and by showing up and giving a genuine interest in other people's success, you can become the best of the best, but no better than the rest. Have an amazing day. I hope that helps. If you've enjoyed today's live and you're not in the group, come and join the community. It's a safe, closed environment where I'm going to be sharing a lot of trainings over the coming year, podcasts, exclusive interviews, that sort of thing. It's going to be really, really, really super cool. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 19.